There we are. Let's see how we do this time. Alright. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You just hit that ready button right down there. Don't worry. No one judges you. I judge you. Alright. Firja's Retribution is a win condition, but it forces our colors right off the bat. So I'm not sure about it. Nothing else really stands out as powerful, so I'm going to take it. But just because I take this does not mean we're white-black. We're going to see what everyone else gets first, because, let's be clear, it's a 4-mana 4/4 Flying Vigilance. That right there is already really good. Then, next turn, if it's still alive, it becomes a removal spell. Then, if the turn after that it's still alive, it deals an extra... I think it will deal a total of 12 damage over 3 turns. While being big old scary 4/4 flyer. So if you can play this, this card's insane. The problem is, can you play it? I think we're going to go for white, splashing black. And we will see how much black we go. I think we're going to try to play the Firjas. And kind of play like a mid to late game white deck, generally speaking. Maybe a mid to early game. The only thing that stands out here to me is Valkyrie's Sword, which just gives us another big ol' angel. And yeah, so that's another late game. So this might just be all the late game we need for this. I probably should have looked at the other cards while I was there. See, there was some good black cards offered there. So if black rotates all the way around, we know black is open and we can actually start taking it. Because here's the thing. Black is not a good color unless you're the one going black. If there's 2 or 3 people fine for black, don't even bother. That's why you usually just splash it for the Firja's Retribution, for the great card. It's why Feed the Serpent is not as good as you think it is, because even though it's an immediate solution to whatever problem you're facing, it costs 2 double black mana, which means you can't just splash it. You have to commit to it. Alright. Dwarven Hammer. Not bad if we want to go white-red. Wither Crown is not actually a removal, by the way. It just doesn't really do what you need it to do. Beskir's Shieldmate is literally the only white card. Is there just a better? I think we'd grab the Dwarven Warhammer, just in case we end up going red. Alternatively, we could go blue with Brine Barrow, but I think this is just the solid payoff card when it works. So, even though it says we have 0 creatures and 3 non-creatures, we actually have 3 creatures that just have other effects. Alright, then we could have Coal. Do we want to commit to Coal again? We already have 2 equipment. And these are just solid equipment anyways. We already have a good reason to go white. So we're either white splashing red or... yeah, we're red, white splashing black or white, black splashing red. Either way, I actually like this. White's looking pretty darn open. There are other Gold Vein picks. Let's grab Coal, so we have a solution with them. Alright. I'm going to grab the Rune of Mortality, because if we end up going black, this is a really good black card, and if we just get runes in general, this is a really good card. I should be looking at what cards are there, because, we want to see what cycles back. By the way, we are going to very highly value tap lands that are of these 3 colors, especially if it's white and one of the 2 colors. So the white-black tap land we're going to value highly. The white-red tap land we're going to value highly. Because yeah, so right now it's a 7-drop, we have a 4-drop, a 5-drop, a 7-drop, and a 2-drop up. Alright. And I did say we were valuing these highly. Is it so valuable that we take it now? I legitimately think yes. I legitimately think I don't know where I want to go, and these might not be the 3 drops I want. Maybe the Tuscary Firewalker is, but I think we value making sure we can play our cards highly enough. We just take that now. Alright. Master Skald can bring back the Firja's Retribution, but do I need to take it now? Sure. I can bring back the Firja's Retribution. If they destroy one of my equipment with a Rune of Mortality, can bring back the equipment. God's Soul Guardian is also good, but I don't think we have to worry about curve just yet. And this isn't exactly curve, to put simply. Alright. Carfell Kennelmaster would work if we were aggressive. Vault Robber gives us our lands in the direction we need them. Do we just Shieldmate to make sure we have a 2-1? So it's the question of Dwarven Reinforcements gives ourselves just creatures on the battlefield. I think we actually go Dwarven Reinforcements here, just to get creatures to equip our equipment to. Yeah, this creates a Human Warrior token. Actually, it creates a Human Warrior token. We have equipment for it. Alright. Dreadrider. Yeah, of these, most of them aren't playable. Dreadrider is a finisher in the late game if we need it. Infernal Pet. Revitalize isn't really part of the cards you want to play. It just gains you life. That's really all it does. Notes, black is open. Black is in fact open, it seems. I'm going to take one Dreadrider. Might not end up playing it. Our curve is not low enough for Infernal Pet. Snow-covered Swamp is not actually useful. Carfell Kennelmaster. I think we actually go Demonic Gifts. Because that's basically one of the big combat tricks of black. I could, like, turn a Beskir Shieldmate into a 4-attack creature, and it comes back. So yeah, I think Demonic Gifts is one of those. It looks like we play another Beskir Shieldmate. Unfortunately, it looks like blue was open, but I am not going blue. I think I'm too far into other directions. Warhorn Blast, this is a slower deck. Is Codespell Cleric even... Yeah, we're going to try it. Dogged Pursuit is not really a good card. It's 4 mana. It doesn't really have any other advantages. Alright. Yeah, we'll pick the Dogged Pursuit. Definitely dragging the Death Metal Berserker. This is where it could be good. Alright. And we are rewarded for going red-white. Showdown of the Skalds, one played, wins the game. I don't even look at the rest of the pack. Alright. So we can actually go a lot more aggressive now. Alright. Do I want to grab another Forge Master? I mean, we are a 3-color deck, so I don't think that's the best idea this time. We can definitely go a lot more aggressive now. We might even remove the Firjas. I'm going to go with Cole for now. People will pass off one of these two. I'm almost certain of it. So I'll go with a Cole. Rune of Speed. I already have a Rune of Mortality. Runed Crown. I think that's the equipment we want. Early equipment gets our Rune of Mortality. We get a bunch of scary Death Touch creatures in the early game. Yeah, we want the Runed Crown. We'll grab the Rune of Speed if it cycles back. For things we want to rotate back, the Run Amok works, the Rings of Cosmos works, the Beskir Shieldmate works. We have things that work. Alright. Another Valkyrie Sword. I think we have enough late game, though. We could just take it as equipment sometimes. When we take the Valkyrie Sword, we are done with late game. I just want to be clear with that. If we take the Valkyrie Sword, we are just done with late game. Alright. Tormentor's Helm or Battlefield Raptor? I think we actually take the Battlefield Raptor. Get ourselves... Oh, the Alpine Meadow. Actually, the Alpine Meadow. Make sure we have the mana where we need it. I don't think Dusk Wielder is where I want to be. I'm going to go with the Craven Hulk. We're definitely red-white. The question is whether we're black. And we have 1, 2... We have 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons to have black in our deck. And yes, we're going to just keep getting more creatures this time. We did not have enough creatures last time, and it punished us drastically. Reckless Crew. So we actually are getting enough equipment that Reckless Crew could work, but I don't think we want to use Reckless Crew as our win condition, to put simply. I think yeah, we already have 2 Valkyrie swords. A third one is just overkill. We already have Showdown of the Skalds. We win the late game, we win the mid game. Let's just make sure we don't die in the early game. Reckless Crew would be great another day. Another day. Alright. Am I going to still stand by Raider's Carve despite how badly it panned out last time? Let's look at our... Let's look at our buffs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll pick it, but I'm not so happy about it. I'm not as happy about it as it was. You know what? Let's go Raven Reins. Let's actually grab the Raven Reins. Might actually make some use out of that one. Funeral Longbow, much more useful because we have a bunch of 1-drops or 1-attack minions. We have 4 1-attack minions, basically, plus the Death Knell, so the Funeral Longbow is a lot more playable in this deck than the other card, than the Raider's Carve. Alright. We're assuming we're black. This might be the color we rip out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards ripped. And we can actually keep the Rune because the Rune Crown allows us to search our deck for it. So we actually don't need to play it. Alright. Well, quite the walk. So if we look at like this, and this is also a 5-drop, we actually have a ton of late game and a ton of 2-drops. And this is basically 4 because it costs 2 to equip. Yeah. Like, what we're missing is mid-game, but we have Showdown of the Scalds to help with that. So it's like... we have Firja's Retribution and Showdown of the Scalds. Turn 4, we win. Valkyrie or Wings of the Cosmos? I'm not against Wings of the Cosmos, honestly. But I think Stalwart Valkyrie is just a better body. And this deck just wants creatures. It just wants fatties to stand in their way. Ulrfane, but we're not going to be playing it, I don't think. I mean, we could equip it with a equipment that has Rune of Mortality. We could have Cole recur it. There's some recurrence that we can use, but generally speaking, not where we want to be. Yep, we have enough dirtily bodies. Sideboard that just in case we need it. Sideboard that just in case we need more. We end up being very aggressive. Egon. So we are just these colors. Do I want to grab the Frostbite? Nah, Egon is too good. The Throne of Death is all the card advantage we need. And it's a 3-drop otherwise. Again, I need to look at my pack before I pass it off so that I can know what I'm trying to get to come back to me. But yeah, we actually have the proper colors. Oh, I didn't even realize they have a percentage theme down here. 50% white. Yep. And I'm making sure nothing costs more than one of its colors. So I'm not going to grab Feed the Serpent because that's going to need us to grab a lot more black. Rally the ranks. Human Warrior, Elf Berserker, Dwarf Warrior, Wolf, Cleric, Angel. Yeah, no, I don't think Rally the Rakes is not for us. I think we either grab Goldvein Pick, rip out the Raven Reins, put in Goldvein Pick, make sure we get our mana, or we grab the Story Seeker, just keep guaranteeing that we are good. Skemfar Shadow Sage. Well, I know we're not Rally of the Ranks. Skemfar is a lot less committal. I think we'll grab one Goldvein. I think it is that important, actually. Elven Bow. Another Master Skald. We already have one, don't we? Yep. We don't need more than one, really. So the question is, do we take the Frostbite or the Scorn Effigy? Frostbite gives us a turn 3 play effectively. Frostbite is a removal, but I'm going to go with Effigy, actually. Frostbite, though, it's just like, it kills a bear, and I'm not sure we're going to be caring about that too much. Alright. Shimmerdrift fail, make sure our lands look good. Sounds good. There was a Tuscary Firewalker, in case you're wondering what I was hoping for. Alright. Fearless Pup or another Snowfield Sinkhole? I think we go Snowfield Sinkhole. Our early game is kind of... Look at this. Alright. We put that at 3. We put this at 2. We have enough 2-drops. We don't need a Fearless Pup. Let's Sinkhole. That being said, I think one card will rotate back. I would love if it's the Fearless Pup. I would love if it's the Fearless Pup. Alright. Hey man, I'm tired now. I'm gonna go to bed. It was a good stream though. Yeah, thank you for staying, man. Thank you for staying. Alright. Way Down doesn't really see... I actually think Wings of the Cosmos is better than the Way Down. That being said, Haggy Mob. Now, we have Master Skald. We have Showdown of the Skalds. We have 2 Valkyrie Swords. Like, we are good for late game. Mid game, we have Egon. We have Stalwart Valkyrie. Yeah, let's just grab the Wings of the Cosmos. Keep ourselves safe in the air. Alright. So do we grab the Firja and say sometimes we can? Do we grab the Jarl, saying sometimes we just kill their creature? It's one of those two. It's either Jarl or it's Firja. Firja, actually with all our early game, Firja allows us to go even deeper early game. Alright. Funeral Longboat for these early game cards, or do I want a Demonic Gifts for our creatures that don't die? It's one of these two. Okay, so we're going with that then. A second Firja? I'm wondering if at that point we're going too far. We're definitely going to have to knock back our early game if we do that. Or knock back our late game if we do that. But not a bad idea. We have 2 Snowfield Sinkholes and a Shimmerdrift Veil. Alright. Doomscar Oracle is actually good here, but Story Seeker is just way too good, I think. Actually, I'm going to go with... Nah. Of these, Boasting to return cards from my graveyard to my hand versus another Skald. But this is actually a... this just costs too much mana, I think. We're going to sideboard that, though. Alright, we get to sideboard that as well. Cool. Fearless Pup, happy to see you again. Haggy Mob, sure. Ooh. Alright, we get a land. And this card's garbage. Alright. So, 4/4/4 is its suggestion. We are 52% white, 28% red, and basically, yeah, 50% white, and the other parts were just kind of half and half. Alright, so, note we actually have a lot of black, so I think the Firjas can see play without... So we need to get rid of 6 cards. I think we do get rid of second Firja and second Valkyrie Sword right off the bat. We have 16 creatures, so we're actually capable of removing creatures and not getting punished. Let's see. Egon's great. With so many creatures, Stalwart Valkyrie is actually going to be playable, like cheap playable. I think the Craven Hulk is just getting the way. We already have Showdown Skulls. We're going to play double 2-drop a lot of the time, so we actually don't need that. That isn't necessary. I say, yeah, we need 17 lands just to make sure we get to our good cards. Now we go 16 because we have card draw, card draw. Okay, 2 card draw. Trying to figure out what else we remove. I think the Death Knell, maybe? No, let's remove the Demonic Gifts. Not sure if that's going to work most of the time. Also, I'm going to remove one of the coals. The mana costs are actually pretty devastating. Alright, with that, we are, still 50, 20, 20. So, let's start with our lands. I hate how it... Okay, so first off, let's get our special lands. So we got those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're getting a 17 land deck right now, which might punish us, but alright, so 1, 2, 3. So let's see, 50, 20, 20. We want to do with 17 lands let's see, 17 divided by 4 is 4 each. So we want an 8, 4, 4 basically. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 3. So I want 5 white lands. And I'm just gonna grab what comes first. Then for black, we want 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And for red, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's add another red. Let's add another black. Alright. Another red, another black. And either another white. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, and because the Immiscing Skull Cairn is basically a card, we could go 17 and feel good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Let's look at our early game. So we have a red early game and a black. Alright, so red is more important in the early game. That's why I was looking right now. There we are. Yeah, let's try it. Definitely. I mean, oh, by the way, Scalds. I believe this is called Mardu Scalds. Because, yeah, every deck that has Showdown of the Scalds becomes a Scalds deck. Okay? That's just a general rule. Alright, well, let's see if Showdown of the Scalds just wins us the game, everyone. Hopefully, Showdown of the Scalds just wins us the game. Alright, so we could even Egon. Yeah, I think we turn... So either we turn 1 Egon and get ourselves a card draw engine going. And yes, it can mill the Showdown of the Scalds, but that's the same as if it's on the bottom of the deck. And it could also give us the card draw to get to Showdown of the Scalds. So... here's the thing. Do we just want to play white? Foretell, Scornevici, Rune Crown. I think we want to stay on curve, and this is actually better for curve. So, Egon, you get a chance because we want Foretell, Scornevici, and then turn 3 Rune Crown. And we want to play white at some point now, just in case we get what we need. Alright. Keep it calm, keep it going. Next turn we Rude Crown, get a nice little 3 +1/+1 and Death Touch equipment. Alright. And then the turn after that, I think we just play Snowfield, Sinkhole, and... Alright. He's probably going to kill that immediately or something like that. Search my library. Rune of Mortality. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, Egon, I'm not sure he's going to get enough mana to pull off his other things, but... Alright. So here's the question. 2 to equip? Alright. So I could equip this, turn that into a 3/4, and I could play Funeral Longboat. Or I could play Snowfield Sinkhole, get that out of the way. Yeah, we're going to go with this one for now. He has enough snow cover to Frostbite or Demon Bolt. If I attack, he deals 4. The swing back is not worth the while, basically. So if he attacks with the Ice Troll, I can trade, giving us a... I'm gonna decline. I'll attack in next turn. Yeah, I don't really need tempo right now. Okay, double Ice Troll does become an issue for us. Alright, I think we play this as the Throne, because we don't have enough creatures in our graveyard. Otherwise it becomes a card draw naturally. And I could Code Spell, turn this into a 4/5. Crew the Longboat and attack with both? Possibly? Either way, this starts with Snowfield Sinkhole. Alright. Yeah, I think we play this as the card advantage, the Throne of Death. Turn that into a 4/5, so... There we are. That's okay. We can actually draw with Throne of Death, so that's fine. I'm happy trading either of those for a Funeral Longboat. Oof. All we need to do is draw our cards. And guess what? We now have a card draw engine. So... Alright. I can use the Funeral Longboats, force him to... Nah, I think we just take 4 damage. Oh, that we do not want to auto pass. That always ends poorly when I try it. Something goes wrong. Alright. I just realized, even if we mill the Showdown of the Scalds, we can use Master Scald to get it back. Alright. Mountain. Fearless Pup. I think we just end our turn here. We can crew the Funeral Longboat next turn. Double block, he can only save one of them. I like that. Because the Code Spell Cleric isn't nearly as important as the Fearless Pup right now, because we have a First Strike Death Toucher. Gosh. Alright. Oh, he has 4 mana. Do I still do it? I can't just keep taking damage from these guys. Yeah, I think I throw in the cold spell, though. I think I forced the mana there. Yeah, that... The fact that he can actually activate that Faceless Haven now... Dude, this guy has a lot, and it's really infuriating. Like, he just had triple Ice High Troll. Who was giving him all the Ice High Trolls? Sure, we need to get Showdown Scalds. This allows us to use the throne. So... the fact that, like, this was a curve, man. This was a curve. Alright, middle card. Ooh, oh, I can't do anything about it. Code spell gets dropped. Let's draw a card. Let's look for a solution. Alright, that's 5 mana to pull the entire maneuver, which means we can't play it. Great. Freaking triple Ice High Troll. That was the... can't believe the guy got triple Ice High Troll. Yeah, I can't aggro back. I can't do it. Nothing, really. I have a creature in there, so I can activate the throne if I need to. If I attack in, he kills me, I think. Yeah, he can crew up the Faceless Haven, and that alone kills. This is an infuriating first fight. Let me just put it that way. Alright, so he attacks with all. I'm blocking 1, and I think that keeps me alive. Even if he just kills that. Gosh. Not really much I could have done. Ice High Troll is really strong, especially when you have all the you have enough Snowlands to hit him multiple times, and you have multiple Ice High Trolls. And he has Exika's Chariot just behind all that. I also had Exika's Chariot, and I never drew it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be bitter, it's just hard not to be. He has lethal in multiple different ways now. I wonder if he realizes it, though. He probably realizes it. This is just... Oh, this is already... Doesn't even need any buffs. Freaking Ice Hides. Just indestructible threats. Nothing I could do about that. I have late game answers. I just didn't draw them. But... Consideration. Is it worth mulliganing for Showdown of the Scalds and the other bombs? I mean, if they're real bombs like that. Second consideration. Egon is just a 3-mana chump, then draw a card. I'm not going to get my deck big, my graveyard big enough for it. I mean, I have my colors set. Opponent goes first. Colors were set, but... Alright. We're throwing back the Shimmerdrift Veil, I think. Yeah, we have enough lands. Shimmerdrift Veil is a tap land when I already have the colors I need. Alright. So I think it's Alpine Meadow into Plains. And I can Funeral Longboat. The next turn, then on turn 3, I can crew it with the Fearless Pup. I like that. Fearless Liberator. Or I make sure he can't attack with the Fearless Liberator. If he kills that, I'm in a lot of trouble. Berserker. Got it. Well, we have our lands fixed. So whatever he does, I can crew the longboat and kill something. I'm going to kill the Bloodline Pretender first. And yes, if he has Run Amok, that's fine. I just don't want that thing to get big and scary. I just realized we don't have much removal. Alright, so he has Run Amok. Glad to get that out now. Just play the Scorn Effigy. And this prevents the Fearless Liberator from attacking. So... He's low on cards. I think we just hold off. Let him drag his cards out. We play the value game. He plays the tempo game. Alright. He's foretelling. Alright, so I can attack with a Scorn Effigy. Nah. He's gonna Showdown. I mean, he's gonna struggle for Scamfar. I can feel it in my bones. I'm just gonna Warhammer. Just get myself the value engine. Alright. We're just gonna end our turn here. Next turn we re-equip the Dwarven Warhammer to the Pup, and then we swing in. Demon Bolt the Scorn Effigy. Alright. I am happy with that. Yeah, the Fearless Pup with a Dwarven Warhammer behind it allows us to actually race. Alright. Yeah, let's race. Move the hammer back, just in case he pumps up the Bloodline Pretender. And I'm now scared of the Liberator over the Pretender, so... Wow, had to Tundra Fumarole a Fearless Pup. And we get another Ice Edge roll, but you can't trigger it. And that's the important part. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could Codespell Cleric turn this into a 6-2. I don't really... I prefer to attack with a 5-1 for some chump trades. Trampoline Boy. Alright, that feels really good. Do I put it on this guy? No, you can already trade with the Liberator. Alright, bring it here. Alright. The only reason to play the land is for Showdown of the Skalds, and if I get Showdown of the Skalds, I'm pretty sure I'm winning. Let's see if he has any combat tricks. No. Bump up, cool. Yep. Good game, bud. We have a lot of mid-game. We have mid-game victory cards. A lot of them. So... Unfortunately, I think we actually want to be more on the aggressive side, but... Oh, well. We just keep moving. Funeral Longboats. We can put a Rune of Mortality on it. No, we can't. Firja's is good, but we don't have lands. Snowfield Sinkhole into Death Knell. Yep. We have to throw back the Firja. Not how I want to do this, but we just can't. We just can't go lower. Alright. I'm going to get a Death Knell Berserker with a Gold Vein pick on it, which is actually a really good combination. Alright. You know what? I'm thinking I might want to actually remove some cards and add in more. Yeah, our mana base is fine because of the triple tap lands, or I think there's 4 tap lands, so our mana base is fine. Let's let's add in the other coal. Let's add in some of our cards like that. Let's go down on... We'll figure out what it is we want to drop. Probably the Wings of the Cosmos, actually. Alright, so he stops the damage, but that's really it. He didn't even block. He didn't even block with it. I think, yeah, we make Egon the throne. We want the card draw right now. Alright. Honestly, with Egon, we actually want more creatures in this deck. So yeah, the Wings of the Cosmos can just get kicked. But the Wings of Cosmos add in another Coal Forge Master. It's not like he's in a good position. Alright. I'll try 3/3 for an Augury Raven. Would have liked that land, though. Yeah. We're going to start by attacking. Alright. Let's look for a land. Get a Mortal Gold Vein pick. Thank you. Why'd you tap like that? Oh, because you need the black. That's why you tapped like that. My apologies for challenging you. Alright. I like Death Knell Berserker re-equip over the Funeral Longbow. This allows us to master Scald, but we don't have anything in there to Scald back right now. And switch this over to the untapped guy. Alright. These are going pretty fine. He is blue-red, which is probably the best color combination if you can get it working. Breakneck Berserker, I will trade a Death Knell for that. I'm happy to just double attack. If he trades, I'm happy. If he doesn't trade, yeah, I think I'm just going to play a Naked Scald. Yeah, I'll trade this 2-2 for your 3-2, sir. I'm perfectly happy with that. And yes, I look like I have a combat trick. Deal with it. Oh my gosh, that is the worst block he could have chosen. I'm pretty sure, at the very least. Alright. Yep, let's get a shield mate out there. Oof. Next turn, we equip the Gold Vein pick to the Death Knell Berserker. We swing in with all of these guys. We're doing good. We are doing good. Those Augury Ravens are being a clock, though. Can't deny the clocks. I'm going to swing him with all and basically scare him into believing I have some pump spells. I think it's actually the play. Oh my gosh, this guy... I question his decisions when it comes to blocking. I very greatly question his decisions when it comes to blocking. Let's knock out the Beskir Shieldmate. Get ourselves card draw. And let's equip this to the Zombie Berserker. There we are. Yeah, this guy's just... He's a block fiend, and he doesn't need blocks. He needs bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh boy, I just realized something good. Alright, so we can coal. Ooh, I like that a lot. So we can coal, we can equip to the human warrior and use the coal to crew the longbow. Alright, so first we attack with this guy. And I think we also attack with this guy. We want to keep our clock faster than his. Cool, the Forge Master. Move this pick over. Alright, so we can put on Cole, so he'll come back if he tries to kill it. And we can still longbow. Alright. I like that. Whew. I mean, because of Master Scald, we can actually bring back the Showdown of the Scalds if this game starts going long. But I think with me at 10 health, him at 7, this game's not going long. He just discards Seize the Spoils to Seize the Pool. Seize the Spoils is not a very good card, I don't think. You need Showdown of the Scalds for it to be a good card, which tells me what Showdown Scalds combo card do you have to justify that, man? Alright. Oh, it doesn't work for itself. Whenever another non-token creature. My mistake. My mistake. I think I still win anyways. Yep. Okay. So, first I equip the Gold Vein Pick to Berserker to attack him for 3. Yep, if he wants to crew, I'm perfectly happy trading this single creature for your longbow. Even more happy if you choose the Augury Raven. Alright. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So with one more land, we can play Valkyrie Sword. Oof. Alright. Play Fearless Pup. Whip the pick. And I think we end the turn. We could Throne of Death to draw a card. We can do that on his turn, I believe. Yep. If we draw a land, that was a mistake, but I think it's worth to just put it where it is. Craven Hulk, that's fine. He has to attack with a 3/3 bird because he has no real choice. Alright. Not drawing, and it will be clear in just a sec because I think I'm going to attack with my Fearless Pup so I can apply Valkyrie Sword. Alright. If he wants to block like that, I'm okay. I can Wings of the Cosmos to kill. And while we're waiting for that, I can Dwarven Warhammer with it equipped to block the Craven Hulk. And basically instant speed the Wings of the Cosmos with the treasure token is the idea. Alright. Oof. I'm assuming this is just a land. You know, I could have just... I was just trying to think, do I want to trade the Funeral Longboat and the 1/1 or the 5/1? I just realized the 5/1 added equipment, so totally want to trade the 5/1. Actually, that could have helped me against Run Amok, so I think that was perhaps the correct move anyways. Alright. Keep it moving. Showdown of the Scalds deck. Still haven't gone Showdown of the Scalds. It's perfectly good. Oh, I didn't move it. I wanted to move it more aggressively. Alright, we have 3 plays and a Showdown of the Scalds in our hand for one. We get other cards. So, we're keeping this. I recognize this is a risky keep, but we draw a red. We draw 2 lands, one of which is red, and we have Showdown of the Scalds. We draw an additional black or white source. We have a Firja among that. So, yeah. We have 3 plays. Like, that's the additional thing. If we didn't have 3 plays as well. Hey, buddy. Oh, wait. Is that like a Mythic Championship trophy or something like that? Is this, like, warning me that this guy is a lot better than the silver would make you out to believe? Possibly. Gotta be ready for that. We're doing it. We're doing it. I think I actually want to equip the Rune of Mortality to one of the 1/1 tokens that comes out at the end. Sorrel Spackmate. Fair enough. Double white. We have double white. Yeah, we have the colors we need for everything. I think we just equip a rune and leave one up to block. I could attack in. He just pumps. Jumps. Yeah, we have Showdown of the Skulls. We win the late game. There we are. Next turn I have Firja's, and that will give me a 4/4 flyer that can eat the Sardos Packmate. And then, with all my land, I Showdown of the Skulls. Is that card actually good and I just don't know it? Huh. I'm actually going to attack with this guy first, offer the trade. Nope. Didn't think so. Let's create a good old big flyer. And we have all... Let's just get another red in case we need it. So we have at least 2 of every color. Next turn we can actually Firja. And then Showdown of the Scalds land something. Or I could just Showdown of the Scalds next turn. Yeah. Lots of things we can do. Lots of things we can do. Like, if this isn't already a blowout, next turn's going to start looking like a blowout. He has to have squash. Yep, he has to have something like that for the angel, or else Firja just starts blowing him out. This will get double strike, but I can't kill anything with it. That's fine. Alright. That guy can't block. So I play Firja, or do I Showdown one of the Scalds, and then Cole the Forge Master, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to tap this red. This for white. Black. And I'm going to tap this for white. And we're going to Showdown the Scalds. Alright, no lands, so... No creatures in the grave yet. So we're going to just longboat it. Alright. I think we just end our turn here. I could attack for 2, but I don't really care. I have Showdown of the Scalds. I have all these freaking... I am in the positive position. He is the one in the back foot. And I actually do want to trade this, one of these best year shield mates, to help a Stalwart Valkyrie get some play in. Specifically the one with the rune, because then if that one dies, then I could bring it back with the ruined crown. Yep, like that. Perfectly fine. I'm good with this. So now I could Stalwart Valkyrie, exile that thing, play the Ruined Crown, put the token on there. And if I draw a land, I could Death Knell Berserker along with all of that. Oof. Attacks with Craven Hole. I'm more than happy to trade the longbow. Awesome. Let's play everything. Alright. White and red. Stalwart Valkyrie for 2. Thank you for killing my best gear shield mate, sir. Let's make this thing more threatening, I think. Yep. Put that here. Big scary Death Knell Berserker. And let's make sure my Death Knell Berserker gets bigger. And we're going to search the graveyard for this Rune of Mortality. Alright. He definitely knows how to keep a constant threatening board, but I don't think that's really a problem. Foretell something. That's perfectly fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So next turn I could actually Firja and Cole if I want. Or perhaps I think I just foretell the Scorn Effigy, Cole, and equip. And then next turn I could Firja, Scorn Effigy, start doing things. Alright. I don't want to trade the Stalwart Valkyrie, so... I think we don't kill the Rootless You. Actually. Give him a bad trade there no matter what path he takes. Make sure Run Amok isn't enough. And... yeah, I think we just chump the Rootless You. Actually. That gives a bad trade, and then we could kill the Rootless You with it. Yeah. Let's just make sure that doesn't become a threat later. No. Let's not even block with that. Well, no, we'll block with that. He has to decide whether he makes me a 1/1 token or a 2/2 token, because whatever he chooses there is not enough. He needs a combat trick to prevent this effectively 2-for-1 he offered me. There we are. Second Rootless You. That's fine. We're going to buff the Stalwart Valkyrie up like a madman. Alright. Make a bigger Stalwart Valkyrie. Make a bigger Stalwart Valkyrie. Do I play Scorn Effigy or do I start equipping? That's actually a big question. Because if I equip the Rune Crown, he's kind of just in the gutter. I like starting by Gold Vein picking because that treasure can immediately be used to beef my guys up. Alright. Okay, I think we Scorn Effigy because that way we can bring this to 8, which is enough to get lethal next turn through the air. Trying to think of any alternatives. No, I think we just kill him fast. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we get Firja and any 2-drop, we have a card draw there. Like, yeah, we're in a good spot. We are in a good spot. He has to kill the Stalwart Valkyrie. Just flat out, if you don't kill the Stalwart Valkyrie, you dead, sir. Ah. Never mind. You not dead, sir. Starnheim Unleashed was what it took to beat me. I'm impressed. What's the odds he actually has something with a Rootless You? Well, I'm not blocking with Cole, so... think. Okay. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers if I want it. Honestly, Firja with a 3-5... Firja with a Death Touch Rune Crown is pretty strong. Question is there a way I can block, like... Yeah, so like this, I can block so this Rootless U gets nothing. And yeah, if we're killing one Rootless U, we're killing both Rootless U's. Gosh, it took Starnheim Unleashed to do it, but he had a way to solve the issue of a Showdown of the Scalds. Alright. Alright. Resolve. Does he actually have a big scary minion? He has a Lindworm. Gosh, this guy has late game at the wazoo. He has 2 Lindworms. That's actually kind of absurd. He has 2 Lindworms. Alright. Stall Valkyrie attacks, forces him to chump. If he wants to double jump, I'm all for it. Now I Firja. I'm gonna give it a Runed Crown. So here's a 3/5 life-linking Death Toucher. With flying. Yeah, this guy has an insane deck. Yeah, I'm still here, which I feel proud about myself being here now. I mean, if you attack, you gain me life, sir. So, I don't think you're going to be attacking. Bit of an assumption, but I think it's a pretty strong assumption. Alright. Let's get rid of the shield mate. Yep, here we are. That's what we were looking for, Master Scald. You ready for a second Showdown of the Scald, sir? I sure am. Alright. Here's the question. Do I equip the Funeral Longboats? Or... I have a few options. I have 15 cards left in the deck. That's actually a threat I need to consider. We're not leaving the Firja with nothing. The question is, what's that something we're leaving it with? So if he attacks with the Lindworm, I'm okay dropping Firja, killing it to gain some life. So I like... This is a weird idea, but I like it. So I'm going to equip the Gold Vein pick. Attack with Firja. Gain a bunch of life from that, and that. Alright. Runed Crown. Re-equip that to the Fearless Pup. And I like the pick on the Firja, because that's my win condition. I do not want him having a squash for the Firja, basically. Fearless Pup is now a 2/2 first striker, so... Whew. Tough games. I mean, he had double Rootless U into double Lindworm with a Starnheim Unleashed. And that's kind of what was necessary, because I had a Showdown of the Scalds. Like, that was kind of necessary because I had Showdown of the Scalds. Let's just end the conversation there. That's enough said. Alright. Yep, you have to put on the Angel. My turn. Thank you, sir. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So he tapped himself out. I like moving the Rune Crown back here, turning it into a 4/6 to swing in for even more damage. Yep, this is our clock. It's a 4 damage clock, and it gives us 4 points of life every time we clock him. And we move the Rune Crown back to the Fearless Pup. Do we play the pup? I mean, if he attacks with both Lindworms, I pump here. I think I just Master Scald the Showdown now. Yep, let's grab our Showdown. And let's throw out the Scorn Effigy to pull it off. And I could Fearless Pup to draw us a card with Firja. Not sure about it. We are at 14 cards in the deck, so I think we actually want to not. Because milling ourselves out is actually a win condition he has now. Well, Savella has plays. If he has plays. He has a big scary board. If he could swing in. Alright. Yeah. We should have saved the land, though, but... Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, I think we just play them all next turn so we don't accidentally mill ourselves with Firja, basically. And next turn we are going to attack with all, which should win us the game, because he has to attack with all right now. Rune Crown back to the Fearless Pup. And we even save up the Wings of the Cosmos. What a good position. What a good position. Savella has to get him a big play right now. I'm not even sure Doomscar does it. And yeah, if I play all my cards to basically just buff up Firja and the Valkyrie, and yeah, bring Skull to a 5/5 as well, I just swing in. Alright. That's okay. We have Stalwart Valkyrie. We could Wings the Master Scald. He has to attack right now, and he's going to attack with everything, because he has to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does not have enough mana, and he left himself tapped. I think that's game. I think that's game and then some. Alright. Start with a Fearless Pup. Use it to buff the Stalwart Valkyrie. Good game, by the way. You have no win. You have no way out. He just has to realize it. Alright. No surprise reach. Let's bump the Master Scald. Let's see. No surprise reach. Yep. So then I just... I mean, I'll Death Knell, because why not? No lifelink? No lifelink. I'm just trying to see, like, is there anything I don't know about that's gonna wreck me? Alright. I'm gonna put on full control. Alright. Take off full control. No reach, so... Yep. Ooh, these are long, grindy games. These are long, grindy games. I hope you enjoy long, grindy games, because we are only 3 games in, I do believe. Ooh. And we got a Maya Trident. Appreciate it. Okay, we are 4 games in. By the way, I wanted to. There's something here I want to remove, and we want to add in Cole the Forge Master. I honestly think it's the Valkyrie Sword. Yeah. Either that or it's the Funeral Longbow. I think it's the Valkyrie Sword. We actually would rather have the Cole. The Dwarven Hammer, Gold Vein Pick, and Rude Crown are enough. I want to rip out Reins of Cosmos, but it just won us the game. How can we rip out the card that just won us the game? Gosh, by the way, I'm noticing the problem with this deck as the previous one. No removal. If you don't have removal, once they make a threat, that's kind of the story. Ugh. Alright. Well, it's been a long road today. It's only... Alright. Enix 60. We're getting close to gold again. I do appreciate that. Can't keep it. We have only 2. We have 2 planes, and both cards need red. Beskir Shield Mate can be played, but that's it. If we don't draw red, we're dead in the water, and we're a 3-color deck. Alright. Have to keep 6. Throw back the hammer. We're going to Mountain to play Fearless Pup, and hopefully by then we'll decide whether we need to go black or white. Ugh. Not how I want this to go, but sometimes that's how it goes. Perfection. Alright. Alright, so I'm definitely using this, choosing white. We're definitely attacking. The question is, are we... Now, we're going to play Code Spell Cleric with another card. We want to play the Death Knell early. So what can happen is we can attack with both. We can both pump and Wings of Icarus, depending on what way he pulls it off. Colossal Plow. Am I really about to get oxed? This is 4? 5 total if you count this thing. Sure. You're the aggressor, though by accident. You know, I could actually Wings of the Cosmos to trade the Colossal Plow if he... Source... Wow. Protective, little buddy. I think we just attack in. Pump. Just keep it moving. That's actually really good for him. Also, the fact that I didn't get an addition... I only have black and red right now. That being said, that's bad for him. Oh, whoops. That's fine. We will... Wait, hold up. That taps all of my lands. One, 2, 3, 4, and this. Can't Skull Cairn. That's an ability. Yep, can't Skull Cairn. I missed 2 damage. That's unfortunate. Alright, we have Firja's Retribution, which will... Alternatively, I can attack. He blocks. I win the Cosmos killing, and then I Code Spell Cleric, Root of Mortality something. If he blocks... Nah, I want to get this going. 1, 2... This leaves 3 up? No, it leaves 2 up. Yeah, I'm going to keep attacking with this guy. I'll trade, if you want to trade. I like this card. I think we just Rune of Mortality our creature. Yeah, we have our white tap down. So yeah, we just Rune of Mortality our pup, so it's always a kill shot whenever I play it. Alright. And its activated abilities can't be activated, so I can't even tap it down. Alright. Two, three, four. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I can actually... I want to do it this way, so... Okay, like that. And then I Code Spell Cleric. And we're going to grab... I think we actually... no, we'll grab the Death Knell Berserker. Put a pump on there. And we attack with both. Swinging it in. If he wants to trade with the Death Knell, I'm good. That is a death. Yep. He hasn't really played much. Finds that on goal. That's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're so close to lethal. Alright, I think we just keep going for cards. I'm actually going to grab the land so I can trigger the Fearless Pup. There we are. He's low on health. The Protector's Shield was doing good, but, like, if that's all he played, that is all he played. He needed a Doomscar. Like, he was mono white. He had the shield, but he had the plow, not realizing it costs 6 to crew. 6 freaking... That's the problem. If you're not using the Ox to crew it, that Colossal Plow doesn't actually give you any combat advantage. It's use the Ox, or you get no combat advantage, and that just makes that card bad. Dust Up. That is... cool avatar. Mostly because I don't see it much. Alright, so we can white, play Cole, have Beskir Shieldmate behind him. Or probably I play the Beskir Shieldmate, put the Cole behind him. Alright. Yep. Alright. Yeah, we do the Beskir. Because if he kills this, we get to play a Stalwart Valkyrie. And if he doesn't kill it, we get to play Cole. And here, we can Wings of the Cosmos to kill. Is Avalanche Caller worth the card? Possibly. Yeah. You gonna trade? Is the combat trick too obvious, sir? You wanna run into my muck? Alright. Do I Wings this, or do I just play Stalwart Valkyrie? I actually think I play the Stalwart Valkyrie. I want to Wings a more powerful target. There we are. And this makes them as 4/4 elementals. Alright. Whoa. Okay. That was strong. That was a strong play, sir. Alright, so I need to kill that Avalanche Caller like ASAP. Because he has combat tricks for days. If he has a Blizzard Brawl, he has combat tricks for days. If I could just get a Swamp, I could ruin the Fearless Pup. Make that a scary boy. He has enough. Yep, Stargate Snowland becomes a 4/4. Hexproof Haste. Yeah, no blocks. Alright. He's tapped out. Alright. And let's Showdown of the Scalds. Get ourselves the cards we need, including lands. Alright. Yep. Still no swamps, though. Still no swamps. Alright. Yeah, definitely playing that one. Bascure Shieldmate. Make the Fearless Pup even more fearless. Goldvein Pick. Tell him he's not blocking that. And then, yeah, I'm fine blocking the Bascure Shieldmate. Let's play this Rune of Mortality on the Goldvein Pick. Let's actually pump up the Bascure so that one, he gets wrecked, or one, the Broke Strider has to get involved. It'll be fine. Wait. Oh, there's the pick. Okay. Show me the combat trick, sir. Alright. I don't think I have any others. So, keep this guy strong. And the search. Alright. There we are. And we can do a surprise win of the Cosmos still. But we are out of cards, and I don't appreciate it. Alright. Do I want to turn this into a 5/5? And then 5/5 with Death Touch? I think 4/4 Death Touch is the stronger card right now. Turn this to a 5/5 Death Touch after I attack. Yeah, we're both basically mana flooded, and he has a use for his mana. I don't. Alright. We're gonna hold the line. Because here's the thing, the Avalanche Caller, as I said, was a threat, and not having removal is a problem with my deck. I have 4 cards in the graveyard, should I get Egon? You know, that's a playable, whatever that is. You know, we have a Showdown. If we get a Master Scald, that could be played. Heck yes. Yo, Pupper. Can this guy attack in? No, you cannot, I don't believe. Too many. There we go. Wonder why that was causing so much hassle. Yeah, we're gonna actually keep that land up. Seem like a spooky, scary person. You gonna be killing Cole? Nope. That is a good play, though. Can't deny that. Like this. Here's a 6/2 Trampler. I could actually equip to the Fearless Pup, attack with basically threatening lethal. Because it will be a 5/2, and that 5/2 will have Death Touch and Trample, and First Strike, so it just swings in. So then, let's see, he will, on the back swing, he will deal 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, alright, 10, 11, 12, if it's not Divine Verdict. It has to be a kill spell because I tapped, or else I win next turn, I believe. Basically use this to scare him into not attacking as heavily. So I just re-equip that. Attack with a Fearless Pup, and I'm pretty sure I win. If Avalanche Caller doesn't take the game right now. Yep. Alright. And if he attacks with all, we just chump. That's alright, so he has no other ways, so we just chump that, let that thing pop. Foretell, the only thing that could be is Scarecrow. Everything's perfectly fine, people. Everything's perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This still feels better. Ooh, man. For how strong this deck looks, these games have been a fight. These games have been absolute fights. Talk about a showdown at the Scalds. I'm cracking myself up. 5 wins, 1 loss. Alright. Death Knell Berserker on turn 2. Cole the Forge Master when I need it. This is a great hand. Has all the mana color, all the mana fixing I need. Yeah. Cole as just a bear is often good enough. I think I actually play the Longboat, and then next turn I play Berserker, crew the Longboat, and attack. Just slightly more aggressive. Which I appreciate. I appreciate a lot. He is thinking about mulliganing, and he's like, this is tough. And I understand. I understand, sir. Yeah, Funeral Longboat deals slightly more damage if I play it, so we're going to be doing that one. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, we're going to save the coal until we actually have means to make it more than just the bear. Alright, that's fine. There we are. Next turn, we can actually Death Knell Berserker and Cole. Basically dump all of our hand except for the Showdown. And he's like, okay, I just have to finish this aggression. And then I play Showdown, and he's just like... Head explodes. Yeah, this is like a near-perfect curve. Only thing I'm missing was the 1-drop. Tormentor's Helm is good. Not going to deny that. Alright. We are. I should have done that backwards so I can block with the Death Knell Berserker. But honestly, if he keeps attacking with the Breaker Shield, the Best Gear Shield Maiden, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'll take 3 damage. Story Seeker, fair enough. Equips it to the Story Seeker. Fair enough. Alright, Scalds. With that, I can Ruined Crown, Code Spell. Get 1 Death Knelled up. I think we just Scalds. Yeah, we just Scalds. But... yeah, holy my gosh, we are an aggressive deck. Oof. There we are. I'm happy with that. Yep, and that was the smarter play, in case you were wondering. That was much more the smarter play. If he attacks with the Best Gear, again, we're just going to let it through, because we have much more damage on the backswing. He does not have a bad deck, it's just I have Showdown of the Scalds, so it's like... not even a comparison. Take it. What's your combat trick, sir? Stalwart Valkyrie. Let's see. Not a bad trick. Alright. Alright. We're going to turn one of them into a 4/4 and the other one into another 4/4, I think. So I could lose the Shimmer Drift will fail, play a Swamp at the Runed Crown. Could attack with both of those. I like this. Yeah, don't know how he plans to get out of this one. I don't think he has a plan. He's just kind of living on a prayer. You could double block the 4/4. Yep, that's a good play. I'm going to kill the Valkyrie, I think, actually. Actually, no, we have our own Valkyrie. Let's kill the Story Seeker. Make sure he can't gain life. Yeah, more white. Alright, so here's the thing. What do we upgrade? I think we just bring that Death Knell to a 4/4 again. Oof. I'm willing to trade Valkyrie for Valkyrie. Wait, do I just have lethal? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, not yet. Not quite yet. Code Spell Cleric gets kills. I think we actually just attack with all Wings of Cosmos is a way back. We'll play Runed Crown just to equip up with a Coal. Yeah, like that. I think we put it here to deal more damage. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 threatened right now. Alright, so let me just math this out. So that's 13 threatened right now. So when I untap, that will be 14. If I could deal 15 damage, so if he blocks anything other than the 4/4s. If he does not... Alright, so he has to block the 4/4. Good, good. And he chumps. Alright. So let me just math it out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Do I want to save this Zombie Berserker and get myself another +1/+1 counter? Yeah, I think I will. And we're going to make the pup even more threatening, I think. Or we're going to just make sure the Coal can't be killed. Yeah. Unless he has his own showdown, I think this is game. Goes pop wins and a few swings. Alright. Yep. He cannot block enough. That feels good. This is the power of Showdown of the Scalds on turn 4. That is the power of Showdown of the Scalds on turn 4. Well, technically, turn 5, but yeah. Basically, on-curve Showdown of the Scalds is pretty insane. Alright, 6 wins, and we might go to 7. 7 would be awesome. 7 would be freaking awesome. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, we went late. This is a much longer draft than I usually do. And we did it after another one that was a bit unsuccessful, so... Ooh. Alright. Sinkhole. We have Death Knell. We have Best Gear. We can't play the pups, which is kind of an issue. This is actually a risky keep if we keep it. This is a riskier keep. Alright. So we throw back Dwarven Hammer. And we throw back Stalwart Valkyrie. We're going to play Egon for card advantage. We're going to play Longbow. And we're going to pray. Should have just got the 7-hander. The 7 mana. Just early, but no late. We're going second. We should have totally kept the other one. Alright. Use this. Start getting myself some card advantage through card draw. Oh, but this is an aggressive deck. This is a very aggressive deck. We're going to have time to play the Shimmer Drift Veil another day. We're going to Longboat now. Oof. Yep, this is a hyper-aggressive deck. The other hand could have stopped the Clarion Spirit, but that's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is... Hey, this has to happen sometime. This is the time for it to happen, when I have one more shot after this. Also, this guy had the bomb. Does he just kill me on turn 3? Yep. Well, it's not like the other hand would have beat this deck. Honestly, this hand that he had was more than enough. Why do you have so many Valors of the Worthy, sir? I don't understand you. I'm doing this because I think I have a mission where I trade minions, so... Yep. Just hyper-aggressive deck, 3 Valors of the Worry, 2 Battlefield Raptors, and a Clarion Spirit. Like, yeah, it's okay. I wasn't winning that one anyways. Oh my gosh. That was a deck. Alright. Well, glad to get the weird mulligan, land flood, and the hyper-insane opponents all in one. Wrapped up in one, so I don't have to deal with it here. I can't go with 2 planes, especially when I'm going first. Alright. This is Pup into Snowfield Sinkhole. We're throwing back the Wings of the Cosmos. Alright. And if we could draw Plains, we can actually go Coal into Code Spell. Get our Pup even stronger. Alright. Alright. So we're actually going to Immerse Drone, and we're going to play the Coal. Let's see, if we play the Coal, then we could Longboat Code Spell in the same turn. So it's less damage than Longboat, but I think it's the right play. So next turn we could Longboat and Code Spell if we want to. Alright, and he's going for card advantage, so we just keep going aggressive. And I want that Fearless Pup to be a big, scary boy. Like the good boy he is. Oh, he had to discard. I didn't even realize. Alright. So let's Longboat. And let's Code Spell, making my Pup even stronger. Next turn we Rune, making that Pup untouchable. And we might play a land and just start coming at him, because he's not being aggressive enough. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, even without pumping the Fearless, we threaten lethal very soon. Let's make this Fearless Pup deadly. And we're going to do white here. And we're just going to play our hand. Say, hey, we're threatening lethal. You need to do something, buddy. That's something. Not going to deny that. I like this, though. So we equip that there. That means if he... Yep. Because the rune is over here. I'm going to just play the other Fearless Pup now. Alright. So if he attacks, we just block with Code Spell Cleric. And yeah, Lindworm is his way back in. Given that he's blue-green, I'm going to just say right now he has Coma the Endless Serpent. Barrack Strider. Tapping down. You should tap down the Code Spell. I'm not sure if he realizes it. Taps down the Code Spell. He realizes it. If he wants to attack with a Ravenous, go right ahead, sir. Bind the monster. He has to bind the Pup, which feels somewhat good. Though the fact that my Pup is bound feels bad. Alright. I cannot get through just yet. Let's see, if I attack... Wait. This is white. Gosh darn it! Auto tapper. Gosh darn it. Wait. Wait. Nah, not yet. That's unfortunate. But I could attack in, know that the Skull Cairn can come in, deal the last three points of damage. He needs to play a body here that can block, basically. Oh, that's the body. Gosh darn it. He came out. So we need to draw our Showdown. We need to draw... We have a few cards that we can draw that can definitely solve this. We have no cards in the grave, so this just cycles if we play it. Do we play it anyways? Ooh, I have a funny theme that I can do. And I think with that funny theme, we do play it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Egon. We're going to equip the Gold Vein Pick to Egon. So when it dies, we draw a card, and it goes back into our hand. I like that. Little tricky. Ugh. So sad. The Bind the Monster, man. Ugh. So I just need to kill him before the coma comes out. He has Istenfell and another Mirror Lake. Go for Scamfar on the Coal. Ugh. That is bad. Yep, he has the late game deck, and he got to the late game, and I couldn't get... I was a few points of... I was literally 1 point of health from killing him, thanks to this guy. Alright, let's draw me an actual card. I don't like dying to land flood. That is always the worst way to die. That's the worst way to go, by the way. I might have just wanted to trigger the Skull Cairn. Make him discard a card, but he has so many cards in hand, it's not even going to affect him. Yep. I don't see how I come out of here. Even with Showdown of the Skulls, I don't see how I come out of this. Him playing poorly, I guess? Gosh. We were 1 damage off lethal, guys. 1 damage off lethal. Might as well. Force in discard. Ugh. 1 damage off lethal. And he has lethal several times over. I'm going to play it out, but... Yep. I have to block at least one of them. I think we just block one because he wins on the backswing either way. So we just need to get the damage now or we die here. Any way out. Alright, so we block, 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 and he deals 9 damage, which is exactly lethal. Yep. One health from killing him. I bet if I watched that back, I could see a position where I didn't go aggressive enough and got punished. And that is going to infuriate me to no end. But guess what? We missed out. We still got 6 wins, man. We still got 6 wins. That is amazing. Alright, well, we do a quick opening of the packs, and I think once I'm done with these packs, we're stopping. Ah. Alright. Whew. But yeah. That was a last round. That was a last round. Whew. We had Showdown of the Scalds, but... And I think every time we played Showdown of the Scalds, we won that game. There was one game that made it really close, but every time we played Showdown of the Scalds, we won that game. So, still, that maintains true. The theme was, we just weren't drawing... We didn't have much card draw. It was Showdown of the Scalds and Egon. And I guess the equipment guy was actually really good, I think. He's still a bear, but his ability to just, like, reanimate was something very important for us. And nice, Arlen's Epiphany to end off all these cards shown. Alright, well, I think that will do it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.